rudely intrude on the regular programming to bring you this fairly special report. We're here on 57th Street, where Rodney Dangerfield is threatening to leap from the 10th floor of this building unless ABC agrees to give him his own network special.
I tell you, I'm not bluffing. I got my own special. Well, I'm going to be a pancake.
What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Angie.
Rodney, a special isn't that important. What are you doing? Think of your kids.
I don't want my kids in my special.
Then think of all the people who love you.
Yeah, like who?
Hey, can you think of anybody who loves Rodney?
Rodney, it's me, Deacon. Go ahead and jump. I'll catch you with this glove.
No, I got a better idea. We'll catch him with a blanket.
No, I want to catch you with the glove.
No, the blanket.
The glove. I want to catch you with the glove. The glove.
The blanket.
Come on, let me catch you with the glove.
The blanket.
The glove.
Rodney,
Oh, what are you doing here?
I don't know. What are you doing here?
Well, if I don't get my own network special, I'm going to jump.
Really? You think it'll work?
It'll work.
Oh, okay. I'll try it too.
Hey, what are you doing? Find your own ledge.
This blanket is strong enough?
I think so. Even if it isn't, the sidewalk would break his fall. No, the blanket. The glove. I want to catch you with the glove. The glove.
The blanket.
Come on, let me catch you
Rodney,
with the glove.
please. Please don't jump. I'll do anything.
Anything?
Jump.
Rodney, don't do it.
Harold. Yeah, you directed me in Caddyshack. You told me to be more parts. I never heard from you.
Don't jump, Rodney. Wait. Okay, now.
Hey, Rodney.
Hey, Bob, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm here to help. Now, the degree of difficulty from this height is not too bad. Be sure to keep your arms extended.
What are you talking about?
I used to be a diving instructor. Rodney, I was only kidding. Don't jump. Father, thank goodness you made it in time.
Be calm, my son.
Father, only you can keep Rodney from jumping. It's in your hands.
Trust me. On your mark.
The president of ABC is here.
Rodney, baby, how are you doing? I just spoke with the chairman of the board. You've got your special.
Who you kidding?
No, congratulations.
Here he comes.
Over this way.
Oh, over this way.
Over this way.
Rodney, are you okay?
Am I okay? Are you kidding? I got my own special. I got good friends. And if I got a headache.
It's the Rodney Dangerfield Special with guest star Robert Urich. Special guest appearances by Donna Dixon, Andy Kaufman as Dr. Vinnie Goombas, and Harold Ramis. With special guest star Angie Dickinson and Rodney Dangerfield.
I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, you know? Now, last week I told my wife I needed a home improvement loan. She gave me $1,000 to move out. I'll tell you, my wife, there's always something, you know? Well, the other day I called her up. I said to her, honey, I've been thinking about the last time we had sex. I'm getting excited. She said, who is this? I'll tell you, my wife, she never went for me. Well, the first time I called her up, she told me, come on over, there's nobody home. I went over, there was nobody home. My wife, she drives me nuts. Oh, she was afraid of the dark, she saw me naked, now she's afraid of the light. No, I tell you, that's all right, that's okay. I tell you, actually, I shouldn't tell jokes about my wife. I mean, she's attached to a machine that keeps her alive, the refrigerator. And I tell you, my wife, she can't cook either. My house, we pray after we eat. I bought a pressure cooker. Now I eat off the ceiling. What a lousy cook. I don't think meatloaf should glow in the dark. I mean, she can't cook at all. She made chocolate mousse and antler got stuck in my throat. I'll tell you my trouble. I got the wrong doctor. You know my doctor, Dr. Vinnie Goombas. Know my doctor? Oh, that doctor, when I saw him last week, I told him, Doc, every day I wake up, I look in the mirror, I want to throw up. What's wrong with me? He said, I don't know, but your eyesight is perfect. Now, you kidding? Are you kidding? I know I'm ugly. I asked the bartender to make me a zombie. Told me God beat him to it. Well, I'll tell you know when you're ugly, all right? Well, Halloween, my wife sends the kids out dressed like me. I mean, I'll tell you the whole story, all right? The whole story, okay? All right. I mean, you know when you're ugly. Well, last Halloween, a kid tried to pull my face off. And my kids, they flip a coin to see who has to kiss me goodnight. And I was an ugly kid, too. I told my old man, never took me to the zoo. He said, if they want you, they'll come and get you. Boy, that's the story of my life. No respect. I don't get no respect. No respect at all. You kidding? Well, I was drowning. I was yelling, help, help. And the lifeguard ran over. I said, all right, buddy, keep it down. Keep it down. I don't get no respect from anyone. Well, I called up suicide prevention. They tried to talk me into it. I'll see you after all that. Pittsburgh is a steel town. The people have steel in their eyes, steel in their blood, steel in their hearts. To make it in this town, you've got to do one of two things, work steel or dance.
These are our seats.
Not anymore.
Hey, who are you?
She owns the steel mill where you two bimbos work.
Nice dress.
Gee, Mitchell, you better have some good jokes tonight. That's a rough crowd out there, and they could turn ugly.
Looks like a couple of them have started already.
I just hope Axel gets here soon. He's the only thing that can quiet that bunch.
Yeah, he's late as usual. I'll go out and try to stall him until he gets here. You know, I'd fire him if he wasn't the only thing that kept those women coming in here. I mean, I don't know what he's got, but they can't seem to get enough of it.
I don't know either, but I wish I had it.
Sorry I'm late. I was watching him put up this new building. God, it was beautiful. A guy actually welded 3 girders while I stood there watching.
When are you gonna knock off this welding garbage? You're a dancer, laxer. Face the facts.
All I know is, all my life I wanted to be a welder. I can't give up my dream of working in a factory.
This town is full of welders. I mean, what makes you think you got anything special?
Mitchie, all I know is, I've got to weld or die.
Well, you're gonna die if you don't get out there. Now go on and change. You're on next. Come on, snap out of it. All right, hey. Good evening, all you hard-hat heartbreakers, and welcome to Maybe's. You know, looking around the room here reminds me of the story of my wife.
You mean they let animals get married in Pittsburgh?
Talking about my wife here. Hey, come on now. Come on, give me a break, you know? point, and I'll say who performs and when. Like I said, it's time for Axel. Listen to that crowd. You better get back out there and take another bow.
Mitchie, I can't. I've got welding to do.
What the heck's the matter with you? You got 200 women out there screaming their lungs for you, and you'd rather stay back here and sniff acetylene.
Quiet, you fool. Can't you see there's an artist at work here?
Hey, he's a great little dancer, ain't he?
Well, his dancing's okay, but like, wow, he welds like an angel.
Wow. Looks like Axel ain't the only one carrying a torch around here.
What's a man with your talent doing, dancing before hundreds of adoring fans, when you could be bonding steel?
Well, the guy's got to make a living.
Why not make a living with me? I'm Vicky Vermicelli, and I own Vermicelli Construction Company.
Vermicelli Construction? I watched your high-rise go up.
Perhaps one day you could return the favor. Where did you learn to weld like that?
Well, I don't have any formal training, if that's what you mean, but I spend my lunch hours watching construction sites, and I've read every book on the subject. Welding's always been my dream.
Well, I could make your dream come true. I happen to have an opening for a welder. The interviews are at noon tomorrow.
Oh, but there's no way I can turn pro. I don't even belong to a union.
Don't you worry about the union. You just keep your torch lit, and I'll do the rest. Here.
This is it. It's a big break I've been waiting for. But if I blow it, all my dreams go up in smoke.
That'll be enough, thank you.
Next applicant.
I did my apprentice work for Amalgamated Construction. After that, did 10 years building bridges. These past 15 years, I've been working in a shipyard.
can't do this. I'll never make it.
Where do you think you're going?
I haven't got a chance against those guys. I haven't got their training. I haven't got their experience. I haven't got their flair for work clothes.
Axel, anyone that sees you knows you were born to wear a mask. Axel, you're a welder.
Right now, I wish I could weld my knees together to keep them from knocking.
Now show these guys what the man I love is made of.
Again. They're all out there waiting for you, and you've got to go out. Put a smile on your face and give them your best shot. They don't know what you go through. All they see is the glamour, the glitter. They don't know the heartbreak. It's not easy, but it's in your blood. It's the life you chose, the life of a hot dog maitre d'. Are we ready, Andre? Good, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. There's a line here. You got to get a line. May I help you, sir?
Yeah, Jacques, we don't have a reservation, but do you think we get a spot by window?
No reservation. I'm sorry. In that case, there's absolutely nothing I can do for you. Follow me, please. The window. Your window is right over here.
Thank you, Jacques.
And please stand close. I expect a busy day, you know.
Right.
Hello, I'm back again. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Oh, my dear.
Is it our usual place?
Your usual place, of course, right by the hydrant over there. I'm saving it for you, my dear.
Jacques, how come you took care of them? We've been standing here an hour waiting for standing room.
Oh, patience, my friend, patience, you know.
May we have a menu while we're waiting?
Well, there is no menu, my dear. I've memorized the menu.
What do you have?
Hot dogs.
What kind?
Well, we have the $1 hot dog and the $1.50 hot dog.
What's the difference?
50 cents.
Well, dear, I'm not really that hungry. Perhaps we could share one.
Oh, there is a 5-cent charge for split orders, my dear. But you can always take home a hot doggy bag. Hello, my friends. How are you? It's good to see you. Right over there, Andre will take care of you.
Jacques,
Yes.
this Frankfurter's bad.
It's bad. Well, bad Frankfurter, bad. Oh, my
There's a rumor you may be expanding.
Well, expanding, we make it gambling, you know. Oh, just wait over here, sir. Hello, my dear.
Hello, Jacques. Listen, your chef is simply wonderful.
You like our chef,
Yes.
huh? Between you and I stole him from Yankee Stadium.
Jacques, please.
Oh, a hot dog, yes, a hot dog.
Number 6.
Number 6. Pass this down to number 6, please. Number 6, yes, sir. Oh, folks, you can't eat here. You have your spot by the hydrant over there. We was reserved for you and everything, yes. Hello, my friend.
Jacques,
Yes.
sauerkraut, please.
Oh, sauerkraut for the gentleman, yes, of course, yes. Here you are. You pass the sauerkraut, please, down to number 6 over there. Sauerkraut, yes, my dear.
Can you direct me to the ladies'
The
room?
ladies' room, of course. You walk up here 3.5 blocks, my dear. Make a left turn, come to a bus station. You mention my name, Jacques, you get a good seat.
Jacques, do you serve desserts here?
Desserts? No. For desserts, I recommend Nikki's Push Cart on 48th Street. Oh, dear. Remember, folks, if it rains, we all meet under the awning at Macy's. The awning at Macy's. Where are you going? The awning at Macy's. Please, Andre, cover the sauerkraut. Under the awning at Macy's. Wait a minute, here. Wait a minute. Under the awning at Macy's. Oh, my dear. What'll I do now? Oh, back to my old job. Fill her up. You know, people say to me, how did you get a name like Rodney Dangerfield? I'll tell you what happened. This is like a comeback for me in show business. I was in show business years ago and I quit. And to give you an idea how well I was doing at the time I quit, I was the only one who knew I quit. Well, when I went back in show business, I saw an ad in the paper. It said, improve your personality. I figured, why not? So I went to see the guy.
Okay, this is good. This is good. All right. Don't forget to walk.
Hi. I saw your ad in the paper. I want to improve my personality.
Good luck. What's your name?
Jack Roy.
Jack Roy. You got two first names. Your name is your biggest problem.
My name? Now, how can a name be a problem? Well, even William Shakespeare said, what's the name?
Who?
William Shakespeare.
Look, you want to listen to me or you want to listen to your friends?
I don't understand. Is it good to change your name? Does it really help?
Always help me. All right, look, right now I could give you a very good deal. A guy was in here last week, left me a big deposit on a great name. He never came back.
What's the name?
What's the name? Do I look like an idiot? This is a $1,000 name.
$1,000?
Don't panic, Jack. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I got a new name coming in next week. I need the space. I'll let you have the name for $500.
$500, eh? That's a lot of money, you know.
It's a great name. This is a name. Once people hear it, they'll start saying it.
Yeah? All right. What's the name?
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield?
See? You just heard it. You're starting to say it. Listen to me. Take the name.
Oh, wait a minute. I mean, suppose I use the name, I don't like it. Can I bring it back?
Okay, just do me one favor. While you're using the name, don't give it a bad name.
So I decided to call myself Rodney Dangerfield. As soon as I got home, I thought to myself, what did I do? I made a mistake. I called the guy up.
Hello?
Hello. This is Rodney Dangerfield.
Who?
Dangerfield, don't you remember?
Oh, yeah, Shakespeare's friend.
Look, I don't want the name.
Don't be foolish. Try it for 2 weeks. Have yourself paged a lot. I guarantee you'll like it.
So I decided to try the name for 2 weeks. I still didn't like it. I went to bring it back. I couldn't find the guy. He changed his name.
This meeting of Losers Anonymous will now come to order. Let's hear from our guest loser who will share with us his experiences. Albert, huh? Tell him, Albert.
Hi. Hi. My name is Albert, and I'm a loser. I started out as a social loser. You know, get put down at parties, stood up on dates, left out of plans.
Yeah, that's how it starts, yeah.
I thought it was just a phase.
And everybody does.
Little did I know, I was hooked. I started rooting for last place teams. At work, I lost the keys to the executive washroom. Then I lost the Forsyth account. I did. When my boss fired me, I lost my job. Then I lost my head. When I left the house, my wife screamed, "Honey, don't take the car! You lose the keys!" I lost my wife. I lost my kids. I lost the house. I lost everything. I lost my boomerang. My homie pigeons that wouldn't come back. I lost the home. But then I found you losers. And with your support, I'll never lose again.
All right, hey. Thank you, Albert. That's terrific. You're on your way to recovery. Okay, before I forget, does anyone here own a '73 Pinto? With a dented fender? with the windshield knocked out, with a red tie in the back seat. It was stolen.
I tell you, I can't take it no more. I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape. Why, I don't get a break with nothing. I played hide and seek when I was 3.
No respect, no respect.
Why, they wouldn't even look for me.
No respect, no respect.
I was an ugly kid. I never had fun.
No respect, no respect.
Well, they took me to a dog show and I won.
No respect.
When I was born, I brought no joy.
No respect, no respect.
My old man said he wanted a boy.
No respect.
I was an ugly kid, always alone.
No respect. No respect.
For Halloween, I had a trick-or-treat over the phone.
No respect, no respect.
My friends don't call, my phone don't ring. I don't get a break with anything.
What's the matter, Rodney?
Oh, death, where is thy sting?
It's just rapping Rodney. Ain't wrapped tight, no, no. Rapping Rodney. Get out of sight, it's just rapping Rodney. Make no mistake, for old rapping Rodney. Can't get a break.
I'm getting old, it's hard to face.
No respect, no respect.
During sex, I lose my place.
No respect, no respect.
On steak and sex, my favorite pair.
No respect, no respect.
I have them both the same way, very rare.
No respect, no respect.
I know I'm old, I could go any minute.
No respect, no respect.
I got a kidney-shaped pool with a stone in it.
No respect, no respect.
Dr. Vinnie Goombas, that's another one.
No respect, no respect.
I said I want to stop aging, he gave me a gun.
No respect, no respect.
I told him I got water on a knee. He gave me a sponge and raised his fee. It's not easy being me.
It's just rapping Rodney. Ain't wrapped tight, no, no. Rapping Rodney. Get out of sight, it's just rapping Rodney. Make no mistake, for old rapping Rodney. Can't get a break.
Nothing goes right, I just can't fight it.
No respect, no respect.
My Eastern Airlines thanked me for flying United.
No respect, no respect.
I got some money, what did I do?
No respect, no respect.
I bought some quicksand, the deal fell through.
No respect. No respect, no respect.
My car broke down, I called
No
AAA.
respect, no respect.
They left the car and towed me away. I can't take it no more, I'm getting too old.
No respect, no respect.
I called suicide prevention, they put me on hold. Oh, winter, summer, spring, and fall. I'm always up against the wall.
What's the matter, Rodney?
Oh, I don't get no respect at all.
It's just rapping Rodney. Ain't wrapped tight, no, no. Rapping Rodney. Get out of sight, it's just rapping Rodney. Make no mistake, for old rapping Rodney. Can't get a break.
It's getting worse. It's caving in. The heaviness. I can't take it no more. Hey, it's all over. Where are my kids? Somebody help me. Hey, bartender. Who's that guy with my daughter? Where's my wallet? How do I get out of here? Hey, stop that dancing.
No respect.
I don't get no respect at all. Hi, this is Rodney Dangerfield. Do you realize in this country there are tens of thousands of funny children in grave danger of going serious? In these times, it's not easy for a kid to be funny. I had it rough, too. When I was a kid, I was working dead-end streets, roadblocks, alleys, grandma's house. My old man, he knew the need for funny kids. He would put me on a seesaw, keep me up there like I'd a laugh. Then I got my big break. I worked at Children's Zoo. During my act, 4 kids escaped. Think about it. We in this country tend to think of comedy as an unending resource. Well, it's not. The wellspring of comedy that has made this country the laughing stock of the world is about to dry up. Unless we do something about it, you and I. And that's why I opened Rodney Dangerfield's Camp Ha Ha. Yes, Camp Ha Ha, located on 3 hilarious acres. Camp Ha Ha provides a natural environment for the young comic mind to live and grow. Yes, your contribution can help a child spend 2 comical weeks at Camp Ha Ha, where children are taught the basics of comedy in an atmosphere of giggles and belly laughs. All right. You knew when you came here there's going to be a lot of work. Your mommies aren't here now. From now on, I'm your mommy. I'm going to drive you hard. So hard you're going to hate me. So hard you're going to want to kill me. But when I'm finished, I'll make comedians out of you. Nelson, is your school tough?
Very tough.
I can't hear you.
Very tough.
Very tough, sir.
Very tough, sir.
How tough is it?
So tough that when we tried to prove the law of gravity, we threw the teacher out the window.
Cynthia, when your father tries to kiss you goodnight, what do you say?
Not tonight. You have a headache, sir.
It's I have a headache. Louise, show Cynthia how to do it.
Not tonight. I have a headache, sir.
Kid, you don't know what a headache is.
Ha ha, very funny.
Come on. This is Camp Ha Ha. You want Camp Heckles across the lake. Now back in line. I want 100 one-liners and 4 double takes. Now chest in, stomach out. And you, pay attention. Yes, the comedians of tomorrow are out there. Maybe under your own roof. Who knows? Or you could be the parent of a future Steve Martin.
Well, excuse me.
Or a budding Richard Pryor. The next Honey Youngman.
Take my life, peace.
So send your tax-free donations to Camp Ha Ha. Remember, today's giggle is tomorrow's belly laugh. We're here at Camp Ha Ha. We're happy when your cheeks hurt. At Camp Ha Ha, we learn to joke.
At Camp Ha Ha, we learn to joke.
Who cares if our folks go broke?
Who cares if our folks go broke?
Sound off.
Sound off.
Sound off.
At Camp Ha Ha, we learn to joke. Who cares if our folks go broke?
Hey, kid, what do you want to be funny for? Comedy's a tough racket. What do you want with show business?
It's my life.
I tell you, with girls, I never had any luck. Well, the only dates I got were blind dates, and they never worked out. But there was one blind date I had. I waited 2 hours in the corner. A girl walked by. I said, "Are you Louise?" She said, "Are you Rodney?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I'm not Louise." One blind date, I got involved with a real classy girl. Oh, she was something. We went to this fancy restaurant. I got all dressed up. I even took a shower. What a night that was. Hey, honey, here we are, right on time, huh? Come here.
May I take your wrap?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. May I check your game board?
Keep it. It cost me a fortune, you know what I mean? Hey, but take this for yourself, okay? Hey, take this, too, in case you change your mind, all right? Yeah, I'll tell you, for a blind date, I never expected a dish like you know?
Oh, yes, and I'll have to thank Tom for bringing us together. So you say you were a friend of Tom's. How did you meet him?
It was on a blind date. Hey, this is a good joint, expensive. That way to keep out the lowlife, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Hey, honey, do me a favor. I got an itch back. Will you scratch my back? Get it over here.
Could we have a table in the back, perhaps behind a post?
Follow me, madame.
Marianne, how have you been?
Better. This is Rodney, a friend of Tom's. We met tonight for the first time, for the last time.
Hey, honey, I love your gown this evening strap, you know? Hey, that looks pretty good, you know? What is that? I need some mustard with it, you know?
How could you?
I'm sorry, you took it, will you? Here, buy yourself some new clothes, huh? Yeah, you, that's for nothing, all right?
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Would you care for a cocktail before dinner?
Nothing for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a double scotch and soda. And by the way, bring the whole bottle, leave right here. I don't want to run you back and forth. You know what I mean?
Would you like an appetizer?
What do you recommend?
I'll have a shrimp cocktail, plenty of oysterettes.
And you, madam, what would you like?
I'd like to get my hands on Tom.
Bring him a shrimp cocktail, too. If you don't eat, I'll eat both of them, all right?
What would you like for a main dish?
Let's see.
I want the best steak you got.
How would you like your steak, sir?
Big. And make sure it's tender. Last steak I had here, I couldn't get the knife through the gravy. I'll tell you, make it 2 steaks. Bring her a steak, too. Go ahead, you leave. Go ahead. This guy's all right.
Oh, you like Puccini?
I don't know. Does it come with the dinner? Hey, honey, let's skip dinner. Go right for dessert, all right? Well, what's the matter? What'd I do?
Well, first of all, your approach is bourgeois. And furthermore, you're gauche.
Look, I was just about able to figure out bourgeois. I mean, don't hit me with gauche now, will you?
I'll be honest with you, Rodney. I'm only out with you to try and forget about Biff. It's unfair of me to use you.
Well, I'll tell you, I'd rather be used to help you to forget Biff than not to be used at all.
You know, I know me. I'm fickle. Look, I'll go out with you, and I'll use you for 2, 3 months. We'll make wild, passionate love, and then I'll leave you. I don't want to hurt you.
It's all right. Hurt me, hurt me.
And suppose I get involved. I don't want to get hurt.
Hey, look, gauche. I mean, you don't want to get hurt. You don't want me to get hurt. All I know is if one of us don't get hurt soon, I mean, someone's going to get hurt.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
I've been looking very well for you.
Oh, do I need you?
Hey, what's going on here?
Biff, this is Rodney. Rodney, this is goodbye.
I tell you, people always let you down. My doctor, that's another one. I mean, how did I pick this guy? Well, I had a 2:30 appointment. It's 4 o'clock. I'm always getting it from this guy. I tell you, sometimes I think that guy wants to see me dead.
I loved him so much. I know. He was a good father, a loving husband.
Hey, come on. You think you'll feel bad? The guy owed me $100. Maybe he left his wallet on him.
Doctor!
I'm only kidding. What did he die of, anyway?
You're his doctor. You were with him. You tell me.
Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, when you lose as many patients as I do, it's hard to keep track.
But you just gave him a physical last week.
I know. I checked his pulse. I checked his blood pressure. I checked his,
Heart?
Hey, you a doctor, too?
Dr. Goombas, somebody wants you to autograph a copy of your new book. The Way You Made Love Last Winter, You Ruined My Spring.
Oh, sure. Hey, before I forget, I want you to call Laverne, send her a dozen roses, a bottle of champagne, and 50 feet of rope. Then call my wife and tell her tonight I'll be all tied up. Okay, everything seems to be normal. Now, Bonnie. Okay, now look. I want you to take 2 milk bones and call me in the morning, and stay off your feet. Okay.
Dr. Goombas.
All right, I'll pay you. I promise I'll pay you. I just need more time. Please.
Hey, Doc, it's me, Rodney. I'm a patient. Should I go inside and take off all my clothes?
Hey, what do you want? Me to get sick? What's your problem?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Does this hurt?
No.
Does this hurt?
No.
How about this? I know your problem now. You can't take it. You gotta relax. Here. Here's some sleeping pills. Now, there's enough there to last you for 3 months.
What, should I take one a day?
I know you. You'll forget. Take them all now. Call me in the morning if you wake up. Now, get out of here. Who is it?
Dr. Goombas, your wife is on the phone.
My wife? How did she get this number?
I tell you, showbiz is a tough racket. I mean, I'm doing okay, but it's one business that's tough to save money. Right now, I'm supporting 2 fighters, my wife and her mother. And my wife, she don't help either. She can't save a dime. I mean, who tips at a toll booth? I tell you, you'd be surprised how many people in show business are moonlighting. They're taking all kinds of jobs, anything to make a buck. Well, look what happened to me the other night. I decided to walk home. It was a nice night. I was walking along.
Hey, you, stick 'em up.
Hey, Bob, you're a big star. What are you doing?
Hey, Rodney. Well, they canceled my show. I'm trying to make some extra money.
Hey, we're friends, Bob, right? You want a loan to tide you over? I'll help you out. I got it.
Thanks, Rodney, but I don't take charity. Now, get those hands up.
Hey, Bob, give me a break, will you? I mean, I'm tired.
You can put one arm down.
Which one?
The one nearest your wallet.
Now, how did you become a holdup man?
Well, look, I have friends, and there was an opening. But I don't just depend on sticking at people on the street. I also rob apartments. See, first I call up, and if there's no answer, I know there's no one home, and I go rob them.
Does your family know you're a holdup man?
Well, my mother found out. One night I had her over to the house for dinner, and we were using her silverware.
Gee, Bob, man, how come you stole from your mother?
Well, you see, the way it was my mother's birthday. And I called her up on the phone to wish her a happy birthday, and there was no answer.
Oh, Bob, you kidding me? I'll bet that gun isn't even loaded.
When was the last time you won a bet? Hey, you're kids. Gee, I remember when I used to bounce them on my knee. Hey, Rodney, who's this? Now, she is gorgeous.
That's the picture that came with the wallet, you know.
Yeah, right, sure.
Hey, how about leaving me cab fare?
Oh, sorry, Rodney. The surest way to lose a friend is to lend him money. Hey, what's this?
Oh, that's some jokes I wrote for my act.
You're gonna do these? Here, you're gonna need this more than I do.
Gee, Howard, this party's awfully boring.
Yes, I know.
Howard, Helen, come on over. Don't miss the high point of the party. We're doing the paper towel absorbency test.
I sure wish the party saver would show up. He'd put some life into this party. Okay. Time to end the suspense. Look at that. Acme was more absorbent again. Last week at the Jenkinses, everybody was ready to leave at 9:30. But then the party saver showed up, and it was a laugh a minute.
Excuse me a moment. I think I'll freshen up this Ovaltine.
It's the caterer.
It's the accordion player.
No, it's the party saver.
How you doing, party saver?
I can't hear you. Your shirt's too loud.
Party saver, aren't we a great crowd?
Honey, you are a crowd. She wears a new kind of pantyhose. One size fits New Jersey, huh? I bet when you go for a swim, you leave a ring around a lake, huh? Hey, what do you do for a living, huh?
I'm a dentist.
A dentist, huh? Well, let me make you feel at home, okay? Well, looking at the women here tonight, I see we got a perfect 10. A 5 over here, a 3, and a couple of 1s over here.
Hey, party saver, tell us a joke.
You want to laugh? Look in the mirror naked, will you?
Hey, party saver, how come you're so ugly?
But you're contagious, that's why. Hey, laugh it up. We got 4 more parties to save, you know? Hey, look at the time, huh? Hey, I saved your party, right? Right. You know why? Why? Because I'm nuts to you. Yes, I'm nuts to you. Everybody says that I'm insane. Why, the doctor examined me, and he found there's something in my head that goes around and around. Hey, I'm nuts to you. Nuts to you. Nuts, 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 nuts to you.
Who was that man?
I don't know, but he left this silver peanut.
Howard, that mysterious party saver, was here, and everyone just loved him. By the way, where were you?
Oh, I was just someplace. Well, that's our show, folks. I would like to thank all my guest stars. In fact, I'd like to bring them all out here and take a bow, but they all went home already. Oh, by the way, after the last special, I did a lot of folks sent me letters and postcards, and those who took the time to write, I'd just like to say the same to you.
Now, here it is themselves, Ben Davidson, David Deacon Jones, and Carlos Palomino.
Thank you.